Hey, and welcome to my channel today, and I've got one of these. So this is the Cricut Maker. For anybody that knows Cricut, this is the newest Cricut machine out, and I've currently got the Cricut Explore Air, which I love. But this is just another level. So it has a rotary blade so that you can cut fabric easier, it's more precise, and it's quicker. I got to play with it a couple of weeks ago when I head down to London to meet all the Cricut team. So I thought I'd just set it up, get going, and try out the example project inside, which I know is there, just to give you an idea of how amazing this machine is. So, inside the box. So first of all, let's get started. I'm excited, I can't open it. My first project, I'll put that to one side. Instruction book. The rotary blade. I've got a black tip pen and a USB. All the Cricut machines, or all the recent Cricut machines, are Bluetooth, which I didn't realise. I was connecting my wire every time I used it for warranty. But yeah, it connects wirelessly. You don't need to do that. And the machine. Inside the box, cords. And then lastly, two mats. So we've got a light grip cutting mat and the fabric cutting mat. So you can see the light grip's blue, fabric's pink. Okay, so just get rid of this. Also, to go over quickly, I've got a few products I thought I'd show you before we open the seal. This roller is new, and it's just amazing for when you're attaching your products to your mat, so any cardstock or fabric. I just find you don't have to do it hard, but it's just really easy to use. So that's my favourite tool at the moment. And it's a great alternative to a scraper. But then I've got this essential toolkit, which has got the trimmer, a replacement blade, scoring blade, stylus, a weeder, tweezers, a spatula. I actually love the spatula for weeding, for scraping stuff off, projects. Scissors, which they've got a micro tip blade and they are fantastic. I've got them in gold at the moment, but I'm loving this lovely pink set, and the scraper. So that's a really good set for all the basics. This fabric pen is incredible because it's washable. So when you're working on a fabric project, the Cricut actually marks out as well as cuts so that you can see where you've got to sew, where you've got to fold, but it washes off, so that is amazing. Cricut pens, never have too many. And then just a really handy case for tools for when you're on crafting projects or you're working away from home. I love this. Fabrics all ready for my projects. Okay, so let's open it. So it's silver lid. The first thing you will notice if you've already got your own Cricut, one of the previous models, is that there's no longer a cartridge tray here. You've got a shallow tray and a much deeper tray, which is really good for storing all of your tools and equipment in. Also, there's no dial on the top, and that's because now it cuts so many different products that they couldn't physically put them on a dial, so it's all in program now, which is fantastic. So let's open it. Here we've got, I'll take that off, our dual tool for the pen and for your cutting blade. So that's exactly the same, but obviously now you can use the rotary blade as well, which is amazing for cutting fabric. Also, if you just look in this tray, it's been made deeper. You can store more tools in there. So what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to get it all connected up to my design space, which I just love, because not only are there programs in there that are pre-made that you can just go in, pick up a program and make, but you can also edit them, and I really like that flexibility, being able to make what's in my mind and being able to drag different images into the design space and create something, which is I suppose really what this little machine's all about and why it's so fantastic, because you can just make anything. Okay, so let's get going. You can see on the top we've got the on-off button still, feed, create and pause. Also, if you use an iPad for your Cricut, you've got this amazing iPad stand, which I think I now need to get one and not work with my Mac, because that is so much more flexible. So it's on, we're all fired up, and now I just need to connect. Here I am in my Cricut workspace, and I'm going to add a new machine. So new machine set up, get started. What we're going to do now is we're going to make my first project. Okay, so in the bag we have got, in the box, I've got a piece of white cardstock, blue, which is like a linen paper, it's lovely, and some fabric. Continue. And if you can see on here, it's telling me what I need to set it to. So it's medium cardstock. Feed your product in. So that's it, that's my first project done with my Cricut Maker. And first of all, I love it. I love its flexibility, the fact that you can choose so many different projects and products, because you're not limited by the dial, there's loads. So you can go through, pick all your different products so that you can cut anything. You've got a deeper tray, so it's better for, it's neater, easier for storing your tools. iPad storage and or iPhone and charging is just excellent, because it just means that you're not going to run your battery out while you're working on a project. It's definitely quicker, much quicker. I like the flexibility that I can cut fabric and I know that it's going to be a cleaner cut, and I just like the whole new slick look of it. It's amazing.